is when you brought up when y'all was talking about telling women the truth. That's why I said this is foreshadowing because that's our next topic, telling women the truth. Do women really want the truth?
No. Yes.
No, they don't want it, and you saying yes, they want it, Clyde.
I'm saying yes, they do want it.
And you saying they don't want it.
No,
Why?
they don't want it because they can't handle it. The raw, uncut truth. Like, look.
I'm talking about 100% honesty.
Like, brutal.
Yeah.
Look, they don't want the truth because, damn, I forgot what I was going to say. Okay, they don't want the truth to me because the word I used earlier, delusion.
Mm-hmm.
If we as men was to flat out come out and tell women the truth, not even we as men right now, we as niggas was to flat out tell women the truth really, really about what we thought about them, I don't think they want to hear it. But I think we have to hear it though.
Okay. I agree with that.
We have to hear it. But I think the tide finna even itself out within the next 40 to 50 years. Like, niggas is really finna start
letting them know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that
I'm taking no shot at yet.
I think that women.
Shout out to Gaucher VS. We only bought it because it's got Gaucher on the bottle. It represents Mississippi. Speaking of Mississippi, I'm gonna let you finish. But I ain't said this in a few weeks. Top 5 podcast Mississippi. Go ahead.
I think that women want to hear the truth, and I feel like if niggas told the truth more to a lot of women, niggas would avoid a lot of bullshit, and females would avoid a lot of shit, and you just get straight down to the nitty gritty. Like, everybody playing a fucking game, and one thing I've learned about women is they love to do this little kid shit of like, if you do it, then I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna try to do it to hurt you or be better. So if you lying to me, I'm gonna try to lie to you, or I'm gonna lie to you. And it's like, dog, fuck all that. Like, I'm not the nigga that you gotta lie to, and I'm not finna lie to you. So if niggas told the truth more, niggas could avoid a lot of cases. Niggas could avoid a lot of bullshit, a lot of heartache that turned them into fuck niggas. And if females told the truth about a lot of shit, then female.
We ain't talking about.
Oh well, okay. Well, if we ain't talking about female, well, if we just talking about niggas, yeah, niggas could avoid a lot of shit.
Are we that numb to the word bitch?
I guess.
Because I just said it and didn't know how to say it.
At this point, it's your language.
I didn't know if y'all heard it.
I damn didn't. But I don't see because
I said we ain't talking about bitches telling the truth.
You can't. They don't want to hear the truth. They do not want to hear the truth. They don't want the uncut raw truth. They want the truth dressed up.
That I agree with.
They don't want it like the truth. That ain't the truth though. That's well, it's the truth, but it's sugar coated. They want it to be sugar coated.
I'll say this.
That's being aware of somebody's feelings.
I'll say
that's
this.
not sugar coating shit.
The truth don't give a fuck about your feelings.
But the truth is saying like, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I feel like the truth is saying like, it's like if you know your girl is a sensitive person and being just the way you be real with your niggas, it's like it's not gonna work with her. You can find a way to tell her the truth, exactly what you want to say, but just being mindful of, okay, but you know, saying it in this tone, saying in this way could trigger some make her feel a way, and then because if you're saying it just a unraw truth, giving it to her like you give it to every nigga, you might
times after the first couple words they gonna stop listening.
They gonna stop listening. But if you aware of how she is, aware of how she feels about stuff, or aware of like just her language, you'll be like, listen, baby, this is how I feel, straight up, blase, 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 blah, and then she can be able to process it and be like, okay, I hear what he's saying. I'm gonna take that in.
Bitches ain't gonna take that
now
into account.
There are, I've seen and been a part of situations where it stopped. Like you said, it stopped there. I hear what he's saying, and I heard what he said, and that's it.
They gonna do what they want to do regardless. So if I tell you the truth or not, it don't even matter. But if I give you the truth, I'm getting it to you in my way.
But if you tell,
that is a part of just being in a relationship. You gotta know what your partner is receptive to.
Yes.
And that if you call that dressing it up to make it to where it's palatable for her, then
I'm
you know,
talking,
it
but
is what it
see,
is.
I'm speaking more so in general.
Yeah.
I don't think women want the truth in general.
Okay. But well, what I was gonna say, a lot of times from what I've seen, they may not want it, like they may not want to hear it, but depending on situation, they'll respect you more if you do give it to them.
Now I agree with that in the long run, but we trying to get some pussy. I ain't got time to be telling you the truth. Got time for this shit.
See,
That's what it is.
See, that's what it is.
It always
bro.
goes back to trying to get some pussy.
Fuck
We talk
that
the
shit.
pussy is got. Well,
Fuck that
for some
shit,
for
bro.
some people, the pussy is got. It's talking about,
some people.
I'm talking about like just on down the line.
I don't know. I would love to be with a girl and I could just tell her the truth, and it don't like she ain't fazed by this shit.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing though. You ain't never. I don't think. I could be. Matter of fact, I know I'm wrong, but I don't think you would find
So
a
you
girl.
you know you wrong. You gonna continue.
Yeah, because I'm just like I'm
what
just,
they do.
Just my opinion. This is my opinion. Like I don't think that you would find someone who wouldn't be fazed by it because people are people, and I think a lot of times you might see a female who act like she ain't fazed by it, but she's damn fazed by it. She might not just show it because of past experiences where when she showed her emotions, another nigga made her feel like she was weird or or like something was wrong with her. But like she damn is going through that shit, and she might just express it in a different way. So I mean that's just a human trait though.
I think that can be helpful in relationships.
What?
A little insecurity. And the reason I say that, motherfuckers be getting a little bit too arrogant to me, and arrogance gonna lead to complacency. If you got just a tad of insecurity in you, let me stay on my shit with this. I gotta, you know, I gotta keep it. I gotta keep it up. I gotta keep it going.
I never thought about
Let
it.
me
like
not
that.
slack off. A little insecure now. Don't let it don't get in your head.
Yeah.
But a little bit of that, you know, am I still
Just knowing or having the idea that this nigga could be gone at any minute.
Yeah, but you not making her feel like that. I think that's the difference.
Yeah.
You not making her feel insecure, but just in the back of her mind, like I gotta do what I need to do to keep this up.
You would think, because it's just a fact of life. You know, the person you dealing with can be gone
but
for whatever reason. You know,
I don't think I really don't be thinking they think like that. Like if they insecure, it's gonna get to them to the point where they gonna overthink it, or you just got some arrogant motherfuckers out here who just feel like
it's dipped in gold.
Yes, for some of them it is, but no,
it's dipped in aluminium.
No,
I hate when people say it like that.
Just like just knowing, like, bro, like
some of them dipped in wood.
Yeah, I just really do feel like that, because I do think that once you get too, I feel like women crave security, men crave peace. Like once they get too secure, complacency comes. Don't.
And that's when you lose your peace as the man.
I ain't gonna say you lose your peace, but you start to see the drop off.
Your peace is not the priority no more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now it's like you should just be happy that a motherfucker here.
So if I'm thinking about my life and women that I've personally dealt with as far as, I guess, romance or whatever, and just like friends that I've had, I would say maybe 90% can't take it. The like just 100% raw truth. Even if I do try to give it to them to where it's palatable for them, they can't take it. Like you said, like whichever one of y'all said, she may not show it right then, but it's that whatever I said like fucked up. Now, in society, I don't know how low that number is, but
just think about it in this, like the truth on what men want, right? If we just really broke it down to them, a lot of motherfuckers gonna be unhappy because a lot of them gonna be eliminated from that equation. You not what we want, but as a man, I feel like you know that if you're not in a certain, and I hate to use money, but I'm gonna use it. if you're not in a certain tax bracket,
you
not
can
what
hang
we
it
want.
up.
This not saying you can't get no girl.
Yeah.
But you gonna have to do more than this other man, because this is a man.
Yeah.
This is what a man do. This go back to like when you ask us what's men role, like protector, provider. When you doing that shit, they gonna let you know that's what they want in a man.
Yeah.
Fuck all the independent shit. Every woman I feel like want a protector and a provider. They don't want a dictator.
Yeah.
But they don't want to be a communist. They still want to be a capitalist society, but they want to be protected and provided for.
Yeah.
We ain't out here just telling bitches what we want. That's what we need to change. We need to tell them what the fuck we want. Outside of rap music, you really don't hear what men want in women.
Because
that might be the answer to a question we got later on in the show. Go ahead.
I think men, especially a lot of men, especially a lot of young men.
What's young?
Like 18 or maybe 25.
Okay.
I think they don't know what they want. Yeah. I think they don't know what they want. I think they have an idea, but we all have an idea of what something is, and then when we get it, it don't be what we think it is. True. So it's like, I don't know. I just feel like, just with everything, if you're honest, it just saves a lot of shit. Like I'm sure I can speak for all of us when we say we value time.
Yeah.
We value our time. Time is very valuable. We value our money. Money is very valuable in a sense. If niggas told the truth, the time we would be saving, the money we would be saving, because you lying to these motherfuckers and selling them a dream and they expecting this. So now a lot of niggas, not saying y'all, but a lot of niggas, they got to keep up with the lie. So now keeping up with the lie is spending bread you ain't got. Doing shit that you can't even do for your fucking self.
You gonna be doing that anyway, whether you tell the truth or
not.
No.
No. Because if you tell a woman the truth and you tell her, listen, I ain't got it like that,
she gone. I'm finna get my pussy.
But listen,
not all the time.
But listen, even if she's gone, the truth still worked out, because that's just a motherfucker you avoided.
Right. That's just a chick who wanted your money.
Exactly. You just avoided
who either that or they thought less of you because you didn't have the money.
And
exactly.
that's the thing for me. Now we're getting into the truth to me of what women want. That's why I said that before.
But that's what I'm saying.
They do think less of me. But I know it.
But even if that's the case,
it's not every woman. Go ahead.
If you're telling the truth, you're eliminating a whole bunch of shit and you're saving a whole lot of time. And I just think niggas gotta tell the truth. If you sitting here if you up here selling motherfuckers a dream, you gotta be a hell of a salesman. But when you just being yourself and authentically yourself, and a motherfuckers is like, I still like you. Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. That's the winner.
That's the key.
But it's only us. Like, that's dangerous to me as a man. Go ahead, Zach. I feel like you finna say something in the realm of what I'm finna say.
Maybe, but maybe not. I'm really finna piggyback off something he said. Not only is it being yourself, you have to be confident and comfortable with who you are.
Exactly.
Because even if you are being yourself, they can tell when there's some other shit going on in your mind in regards to how you view yourself, how you view them, etc. But if you are comfortable and confident in who you are, money or not, that's gonna work out a lot better than selling a dream, as he say. But go ahead.
This I think is finna really come down to my age. I disagree with that, because when you get 30, when you're doing shit like that,
I don't think the mics picked it up.
But when you get in your 30s and shit, like that other shit matter. What you can't do or do for yourself. So it's like,
because like the older you get, that's closer to marriage.
Yeah,
that's women looking to be married.
For I don't know for what.
For that same shit you say that they want, the protection, providing all of that. They want the family lifestyle.
They ain't about that life.
I think all in all, bro, nobody know what the fuck they want. Girls say they, or women say they want this. That ain't what they want. Men say they want this. That ain't what they want. It's just like niggas be like, you know, I want the fame. I want this. Niggas get that shit. Be like, that ain't what I want. I mean, we can see that shit with, you know, I'm gonna just use this example just because it popped in my head now. But like, you look at niggas like J. Cole, right? J. Cole, when you listen to a lot of his older mixtapes or older, you know, stuff, it's always talking about, you know, the come up. Like, I'm doing this to get here. I'm doing this to get here. I'm doing this to get here. And then he signs the deal. He gets the Jesus piece. He gets the money. He gets the women. He gets this. And then he gets the fancy cars and clothes and all this other stuff. Only to get to that point and publicly say, yeah, nah, that's I thought I wanted this. I don't. Just for him to sell his cars and be riding a bike around New York. You know what I'm saying? Just for him to get rid of the Gucci and the Louis and the Prada and the Fendi and the whatever other designer shit to just wear some basic graphic tees that niggas can get off the side of the street. So it's like we all have this idea of what we think we want, but we don't really want that shit until, you know, we really like understand ourselves and understand like, bruh, the best things in life are the things that are the free things, are the things that mean the most. Spending time with your family, you know, real like truly loving someone. Like those little things are the things that matter. Not fucking like we can say bills and can you pay this and can you do this for me? Fuck all that.
You ain't gonna have no family if you can't pay no bills.
Fuck off. And that's a lot of times. I'm not even saying like family is blood. Sometimes a lot of motherfuckers, your friends be the closest thing to.
I was see when you said family, I was thinking like
I'm not even
marriage.
Saying,
like
yeah,
you know, that's what my
I'm
mind
just saying like whatever. Like I just think that everyone has this misconstrued idea of what they want, but they don't really know. They listening to rappers, they listening to, you know, other artists, they listening to motherfucking post on Instagram, fucking, you know, a picture of Nipsey Hussle with some shit that he never said. Like, motherfuckers is listening to that shit and basing life off of that shit. Niggas don't know.
So, I mean, you know, Nipsey did say life like a box of chocolates.
You never know what you're going to
get. Never know. So, now let me ask y'all this. Because the truth is more than just being upfront as far as expectations and intentions. It's also once you're in it, being truthful about things that you may have done or may not have done. Yeah. But as the man, when that time comes, when it's time for her to get some shit off her chest, can you handle it?
Absolutely.
Do you think most men can handle it?
Because they can't handle it because they suffer with their egos and their pride. Mm-hmm. You still like holding on to that shit. Nigga, fuck your ego and fuck your pride. Straight the fuck up. Like, nigga, if you a real man, if your girl say she do some shit, bro.
Back to that real man shit. Go ahead.
Not even. Let me not. You know what you're right. Let me not even say a real man. Let me just say, if you just someone who is just grown in the mind and just grown with experiences and just experience in general, it's like, bruh, nigga, do you expect girl?
Did you listen to yesterday's episode?
No, I did not yet.
Because we talk about it.
Okay.
We kind of touch on it, but it's like a different situation. But I'm gonna let you finish, and then I'm gonna explain.
Yeah, it's like niggas. If you ask a girl her body count, she told you, yeah, you know, I sucked 5 dicks or some shit, right? Mm-hmm. It's like, oh my god, this motherfucker.
I ain't gonna niggas gonna be like that.
And you know what's crazy? At this point, I'm like 5. That's it.
That ain't bad.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, a lot of niggas they pride in their ego.
Low.
It's like.
You get your miles
but what I'm saying is a lot of niggas who when they hear shit like that, they be like, oh man, that's crazy. Cool, but like, you know, like what we do it though, like it's you know what I'm saying? And it's like, my nigga, grow the fuck up. Like, did you think like you are the only motherfucker she has fucked in her, let's say you 25, in her 25, you know, years, your dick was the only one she was like, no, nigga. Like, you got to be able to be able to have those conversations and, you know, be honest with each other and laugh about that shit and understand, like, bro, you're a human being.
But think about it like this. Like we've talked about before, like when we getting ready to possibly have sex with a chick, beforehand you try to have a conversation of likes, dislikes, etc. She know what she like because another nigga did it.
Yeah. Exactly.
She know what's gonna make her come because another nigga made her come.
Well, not necessarily.
Well, you're right.
Not necessarily.
You're right. But in some cases,
yeah,
you know, it's because another nigga did it.
Yeah, exactly.
But the reason I brought it up is because, like I said, last week we talked about girls cheating and like the dude finding out. He asking for all the details and shit. As the man, can you handle you handle all them details?
When a nigga do that shit, bro, you weird.
I would want to know because the fact of I'm not gonna necessarily leave if you cheat, but it's certain shit that I'm gonna leave if you do. Okay. If you fuck this nigga raw and you got a chance of getting pregnant because you let this nigga nut in you, we done. Mm-hmm. You suck his dick, we done. But if you just fucked him, I might not leave.
I don't think grown women are not sucking dick.
Trust me.
I mean, it's a couple.
If it's just a one time fuck, you might not be inclined to do that. You know
that's true. That's true.
If you cheat on me,
it's a wrap.
We're done. I don't give a fuck what it is. We're done. And that's not even to disrespect your preference and what you like.
No, I don't like to get
no, let me not say no. I'm sorry.
This nigga James a cook out here.
No. Not saying what you like, but disrespect, like, you know, how you feel. Yeah. But like me, you cheat on me, bro. We're done. We're not talking no more. For what?
That's that pride, though, nigga. You just talked about pride.
But that's not pride. That's just for what? Like, because and I've said it on this podcast before, I cannot live in a mental prison when you supposed to be my peace and I'm supposed to feel safe with you, and I don't. I cannot do that to myself.
Need to find you an Aaliyah then. See, now we getting into our shit. Not saying it in the the sense of the youngness, but the sense of you might need a motherfucker you can control. Like, bitch.
No, it's not. But it has nothing to
Straighten up now.
It don't got nothing to do with control. It has everything.
Where is it?
Look.
Oh, what to bring it up? That shit. We ain't brought it up in years. Go ahead.
It has
Jimbo. What he said. Calm the fuck down. You going to the bench.
Listen. It has nothing to do with no power. It has nothing to do with control. It's just I want to feel safe. And if I'm doing everything in my power to make you feel safe, then it should be reciprocated. And if it's not, then it's like, okay, bye. I'm not finna be here, be like, because I can only speak for myself. I'm gonna sit here and be every time you walk out that door,
wondering what you're doing.
What are you doing?
See, I'm gonna do that anyway.
I'm not. But see, that's the thing. If I have such faith in you, security with you, I feel safe with you and all that other stuff, I'm like, bruh, if you want to go out with your homegirls, like, I'm not tripping. If you want to go to the club, I'm not tripping. Like, if we really have that connection and we bond and all that shit, we have time in and all this other shit, my nigga, I know you like the back of my hand. So it's like, I'm not tripping off you. Now, if you fuck that trust up, you fucked it up. There is nothing you can do. You could apologize. You could do whatever the fuck. There's nothing you can do to get that back.
I get it from your standpoint because you actually trusting this motherfucker.
Yeah,
you ain't trusting her from the gate.
I ain't trusting. I ain't surprised to cheat on me because I'm not enthused.
But But see, when we're talking about trust, are we talking about a regular woman, or we talking about someone we putting time with? Because, of course, if I ain't sitting here just simping, trusting every fucking female.
No, I know.
But if it's a female, we done invested shit. Some trust better be in this motherfucker.
It's like, trust, but it's like I ain't got the trust that you want. They go back to I think that little slight insecurity. Mm-hmm. If I ain't fucking you right, then you either gonna A, tell me, or B, you gonna go find somebody to do it.
Bruh, you might as well just go, Clyde, this is not working. I am.
Or you could just make sure shit, you fucking that bitch to BlueChew.com.
But see,
Big jaw.
Stage crew.
You know, if you don't know,
Shit.
I thought about getting that shit, but then I was like, nah. I don't know. I don't know about all that.
Walking the door, eating that big pussy.
Not that.
Got me fucked up. Thinking
that.
you finna go to somebody else. Bitch could be fresh out the gym.
Nah, what you say? Skylar digging after she hit the
Oh,
game winner.
after she hit the game
She
winner,
walk
what up?
smooth off the court.
Yeah, come bring your ass here.
listen.
That's wild. That is fucking wild. So going back to the cheating shit, and I guess just dealing with shit in general. So we've heard the idea that like women think with emotion and men think with logic, and a lot of times women thinking with emotion leads them to do irrational shit, and then have irrational explanations. I'm starting to think that men are just as bad.
Definitely.
When it comes, not with emotional, but like we using some type of logic, but it's like irrational logic.
Cause I think we are emotional. Like we just as emotional as them.
We are, but I got a video
Okay.
that I'm gonna play, and you know, it's kind of a two-parter, and I want to let y'all hear the first part and get y'all thoughts, and then I'm gonna play the second part as soon as I find it.
Man, take that girl back if she cheat on you, man. Don't.
What? What did he say?
Take her back. You know,
What Beyonce said to the left, to the left.
You see, she took that nigga back.
Stupid. Because but I feel like she took that nigga back because it's like, my nigga, the next person you got to date is an Arabian prince.
Man, you better go find you a regular nigga. You Beyonce. You make that nigga don't make you. See what the confidence is when it come to shit like that.
She need.
That's just, but that would I be
no
no
regular nigga.
Why not? I treat her right.
You could. She don't need
She
that.
ain't looking at me.
All right, y'all ready?
Eating that ass fresh. I stay. Go ahead.
So, this is a dude leaving voice messages, voice memos to this girl, allegedly because she didn't suck his dick.
Okay.
No, I just don't really think you have enough self-esteem to like stop texting me or not pull up. So, I mean, you could prove me wrong, but yeah.
And he leave a bunch of them. So I'm just going.
I think that you have a degradation kink. I think that you're enjoying my attention, just the simple fact of getting my attention. And yeah, I think that if I continue doing what I'm doing, you're gonna eventually do what I want you to do. Cause I mean, shit, you can't do shit else for me, so you might as well do the only thing I'm asking.
There go that honesty.
I think that you're starting to realize that this has nothing to do with me being insecure or nothing like that. I genuinely feel like this. I genuinely feel like I can talk to you like this. I genuinely feel like you don't have the self-esteem to do shit about it. And I mean, I genuinely think you'll fucking do what I want you to do if I just keep treating you like shit. Because I genuinely think you have a kink for being treated like shit. But whatever, like I said, I'm at Linux finna roll up if you want to come talk about it in person. Because I mean, you still haven't blocked me. You're still taking the messages. So yeah.
This nigga wild.
But then I think he's leaving another one.
I think that if you really want to go on a date, you need to earn it, and you know that. I don't think you respect any nigga that take you out and spend money on you and take you to the fair and do any of that when you consider yourself fat and not particularly at your most attractive. So why should a nigga treat you that way if you don't? I think that you can't, that you're like surprised somebody can actually see this. And I mean, yeah, like I said, I just don't think, I think the way I'm treating you perfectly fits with your vision of yourself and your self-esteem. I really do. The fact that you haven't blocked me and you continue to respond to me lets me know that a part of you, even, okay, sure, ha ha ha, I'm gonna send a meme. Yeah, a part of you is enjoying the fact that I'm talking to you like this because shit, it take all the pressure off you. You don't have to be anything but what I'm telling you to be. But whatever, like I said, I'm at Linux finna roll up if you want to come talk about it in person, because I mean, you still haven't blocked me. You're still taking the messages, so.
You know what? I'm not even.
All right, so
I fuck with it.
I'm boiling. I'm boiling on the inside. I'm
So
boiling on the inside.
we got two different opinions. Go ahead.
This nigga is a loser and a fucking lame, bro. And the reason he's so fucking lame is because in the voice messages, he's trying to make it seem like he just cool and I don't give a fuck. You really don't have the confidence. My nigga, if you really don't give a fuck, why are you leaving voice messages? I don't leave voice messages for nobody unless it's my doctor saying, hey, this is Clyde. Y'all called me. I missed your call. Give me a call back. Or a business opportunity. You what?
I almost got his ass.
Wait a minute. Let's not do that. But it's like, bro, like leaving a message like that, it's obvious that you really like her. It's obvious that you really fuck with her for real. But you're trying to lower her self-esteem, thinking like, you know, because even at the end, he's like, well, you know, like I said, I'm over here. If you want to pull up, nigga, shut the fuck up, yo. You a goofy nigga. You a lame ass nigga, bro.
Telling the truth, there goes some of that honesty.
But it's like it's like you telling the truth, but you're not. It's the weirdest thing. It's like you're telling the truth, quote unquote, the truth, but it's not really the truth. You just saying some shit because you probably got hurt by a bitch or hurt by whoever, and you just like, well, let me just say this to her because maybe when I say this to her and I treat her like this, then she'll come back to me. My nigga, real niggas, not even real niggas. If we just talk about an old school pimp. What pimp you know leaving a fucking voicemail for a chick? I told you something one time. If you don't do it, then bet. If you do it, bet. Regardless, shit don't stop. One monkey don't stop no fucking show. So why are you leaving voice messages? You have low self-esteem. I really don't even know why nigga, you have low self-esteem and it's super clear. You really have a problem with yourself. Like,
yeah, he probably do that.
That's weird. Or am I tripping? Like that's weird. To like, I'm not. If you in a relationship with her, and you saying all this shit. What? Even then, that's still weird. But it's like,
I'm assuming it wasn't a relationship.
But my thing is this.
I think they might have just messed around,
and that's cool. Nigga,
they might have just been like talking.
If you left multiple voice messages, that means you called her. You called her.
No, not like
voicemails, but voice messages.
Yeah, like the little voice memos.
Yeah. But if you sent multiple of those, bro, come on, yo. That's some lame shit. Like and maybe it's just me, you know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't do no shit like that. But I don't think any nigga for a girl you quote unquote you ain't really caring like that, or like you giving the attitude like you don't really care like that. Why are you sending her that?
Now
you look desperate and lame.
Like I said, the little caption she had on it was all because she didn't suck his dick.
And if that's why you left, you were really a loser. Because you're telling me you had to let this girl know all this shit instead of getting on Tinder and finding someone to suck your dick. You can literally find someone to suck your shit tonight. Paying or non-paying. Like,
he wanted her to suck his dick.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. You were trying to make it seem like you wasn't so caught up on her. My nigga, you showed yourself.
That shit it was funny to me, though. Because it is some bitches out here who I really feel like to be treated like shit.
Yeah, there's definitely people who are like that. What's it called? What that nigga called? A kink or yeah, like it's people like
fetish.
Yeah, fetish. Like there's definitely a fetish for some people, but that nigga right there, bro, that fuck a fetish. That nigga really like her. He really want her for real, and she probably played his ass, and so because she played his ass, he want to let her know you really ain't shit for real because da 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 da. But deep inside, please hit me. Not even deep inside. Well, shit. After saying all that shit, I'm gonna be at this mall. So if you want to just pull it. What?
Ready.
You still
he tried to. If you want to talk about it in person, trying to do that shit.
My man's.
He trying to get his dick. Man, what I tell you about trying to get your dick sucked? You gonna do what you gotta do.
But that damn ain't finna do it. That damn ain't finna do it. And if it's to the case of like she does suck that nigga dick after all that, bro, y'all are perfect for each other. Y'all are perfect for each other. Cause you was a stupid nigga and that's a stupid female, and y'all need to make
want a
stupid
stupid
ass
bitch
kids.
who's stupid for me.
Not James. I want your thoughts, and I'm gonna play her side. Are you done?
I ain't got shit to say. I want to hear what this bitch got to say.
Okay.
Told you this is wax. Anyways, I think he actually believes what he's saying.
She a big bitch.
I think a lot of men think like that or very similarly to that, and that's how they justify what they do and what they say and how they settle with themselves. For men that think like that, I think that's how they justify their way of thinking. I think that's how they justify things that they do. They will find any kind of loophole to seem right, to seem like they're not in the wrong. No matter how crazy it sounds to you, to them it makes sense. How much do you want to bet that he's going to think that he deserves brownie points for not raising his voice, for not saying it in what people may deem a disrespectful manner? Because he seemed calm. It's almost like he was just having a casual conversation. That's how they get you.
So, the reason I brought that up, because everything that she said about him
is what we say about women on a daily basis.
Exactly.
Bitch, you
so
like
that's
to
why
the party.
that's why I asked, do you think that men are just as bad? Because he used
definitely.
he used that air quote logic to say all of that shit he said about her. When a woman do some crazy shit, she'll use her logic to give her wild explanation.
But yeah, I agree. I agree with what she said though.
I absolutely agree with what she said, and I think I'm gonna pray for him because the amount of lameness you gotta have coursing through your veins, that's just, and like me, I've done some lame shit in my life.
Hey, man, we all have.
We all have, right?
Nigga, I done been a full-fledged simp out here.
Yeah, of course. Everybody has gotten to that point. This nigga, I don't know if he's lame or just flat out a dummy.
He want her to suck his dick.
He don't want. Listen, it ain't.
He want her.
Listen,
I
want
think he want her, but then it also might be a thing of, because the way he was talking, it sounded like it might be a power thing.
Yeah, he like that. He one of them type.
He like. I don't even. You know what? To be honest, I don't even think it's a power thing for him. I just really think he wants her, and she played him out. And so to make himself to save face in his mind, let me say all of this to you to make you maybe when I say this to you, it'll make you feel a type of way. When realistically, shorty probably like laughing at you more and clowning you more. You were trying to not look like a clown by doing some more clown shit. You're a fucking clown, my nigga. I'm sure if we look at his life is a fucking circus because he's a clown. Like, and this is not me trying to pander. This is not me trying to none of that shit. That's just some clown. To send multiple voice messages, bro, to a girl that you don't fuck with, you don't really want like that. You just want her to suck your dick. Come on, bro.
You don't send voice messages to chicks you love, huh?
My mans. What? I'm texting you.
Bitch
Like
ain't
I'm
voice message, man.
Huh?
Bitch ain't worth for voice message.
It's not even that
she's starting off with bitch. Huh?
Listen, right. It's not even that. It's just, bro, I'm not. Look, listen. This is how this shit looks. Let me tell you something about yourself, motherfucker. You ain't finna do. You see how stupid I fucking look?
You look
doing
funny
this
to
shit?
me.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're talking about. That's like them niggas who be making angry videos threatening other niggas. Pull up to
right.
Pull up to what you call it, I'm gonna beat your
right. or a nigga like motherfucking on Instagram crying about some shit.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you want the sympathy. You're not getting it.
No, yeah. You might get unfollowed.
Like, bruh, so it's like you sit that shit thinking like, okay, like, nah, I know what it is. She like them. See, I'm a good nigga, and I've been a good nigga all my life, but every time I be a good nigga, that shit get played out. So you know what? I'm going to dog this bitch. And you know what? I'm going to tell her straight to her face. Or I'm going to tell her via voice message how I really feel. And you know what's going to happen? She going to respect that shit. And she going to fuck me. and she gonna suck my dick because I show dominance, because that's the type of niggas that she like.
Hey, that don't sound like no bad logic right there, though.
It's horrible logic because you're basing that shit off of what?
Nah, it's a lot of girls who
I
like
just say
that
it's
shit,
some
bro.
chicks who-
It's chicks like that, but here's
I
the
don't
thing.
think that's the majority.
But here's the thing, though. Let me tell you this.
I think a lot of these bitches want to be dominated.
But look, even if that's the case with this chick, and you're not that nigga,
Yeah,
you're not that nigga.
I said that last week too. She gonna go for who she want to go.
She's gonna go
She
for
choosing.
who she's fucking choosing. So why are you mad about it? Why are you sending voice messages?
you're not that
Because
guy,
Because he hurt,
you're
man.
not that fucking guy.
That's that emotion.
That's
Yeah,
that pride,
that's
that's that-
pride. Yeah,
We all got pride, man.
We
Yeah.
got it, but
should-
once
I
you
think
realize shit,
everybody should, at least as men. I think you should.
I think it's a level where it can be used in a positive way, but then I definitely think there's ways where it's toxic as fuck. And I think this is just
there
one of
was
them
some
things.
toxic shit
That's
he
some
did.
just toxic shit. He crying about not getting head,
Yeah,
bro.
Don't say it like that now. Head is,
But no,
Head.
but listen,
Head, bro.
Listen. In the year of 2021,
It's
there are 2020.
my guy is questioning himself.
almost got his ass.
I'm
Y'all
flipping.
wait, y'all wait. I'm gonna get his ass.
But look, in the year of 2021, bro, there are multiple ways to get your rocks off. Multiple ways to do it. Like, trust
Listen,
me,
man, you can go down
trust
Capitol
me.
Street at a certain time.
That's what I'm
If you
saying.
want
Whether
it that
it's
bad,
whether it's you
it's-
paying
it's-
for it or it's free.
You got these Snapchat meetups.
Hey, Lanier Homecoming tonight. If you want some head, you know where to be. 833 don't mean shit to me.
833
This man
don't mean
here.
shit to me.
Nah, bro, that nigga is lame, bro. He's a
That was-
goofball. He's stupid.
That's crazy. I'm glad you said that because I didn't know that was
Listen.
tonight. But I knew it was coming up, and I wanted you to say some shit like that because I was gonna say it. Oh man, so that was a black woman.
I also, low-key, let me just say this too. I feel like he just the type of nigga who like, nah, bitches like to get black eyes.
Some of them do.
like I feel like he has that kind of.
Some of them do though. Like real talk, some girls like that toxic ass shit.
Some
though.
of them like it, but then some of them also they grew up seeing some shit like that, so they think that
It's
that's
okay.
love.
That's how
Yeah.
a man show his love.
yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. I just man.
Sometimes you gotta slap a bitch though, bro. I'm a real believer in that.
You got that, but I'll thump you for sure.
And see, that's more disrespectful to me.
You gotta roll
You
up that.
son of a-
You gotta
son
roll
of
up the newspaper.
Oh, and slap her hand. Like y'all treating these bitches like children. At least I'm treating them grown.
Hey, stop.
See y'all treat them like kids, man. Y'all treat them like kids.
You know how to play that fool. Come on. Could you imagine? Or no, a motherfucker get the spray bottle, start spraying it.
Oh, you ain't shit for real.
Hey,
You ain't shit for real. If
you see
if
me
gotta
playing the
use spray bottle.
game.
See, I'd rather bitch just
your ass outta here.
fire off on my ass.
Like Yvette did Jody.
I'm weak,
She
bro.
punched the fuck out that nigga. So
See, I'd rather bitch just do that.
so she was black. I'm assuming the dude was black.
You better be. That's a white man. I'm definitely.
Yeah, you know that's a whole nother issue if he white or something other than black. So
Facts.
why do black men and women seem to be just so not on the same page compared to other races?
Because motherfuckers really think they know something. And niggas don't know shit. And we live in a time where niggas or females don't want to
They don't like to
admit.
be called females.
They hate to be called
Niggas
females.
and women don't like to
Call them
admit.
hoe bitches.
Listen, they don't like to admit that they don't know shit. So instead of saying, hey, I don't know shit, they instead say, hey, I think this is what it is. I'm going to go with what I think, and I'm going to tell myself that what I think is fact, when indeed it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas do it, women do it. Like, I think bitches like this. All right, here go the bitch. I think niggas like this.
But you
Here
gotta
you
ask
go, two
yourself why
motherfuckers.
that is.
Huh?
You gotta ask yourself why that is, though.
Because I'm telling you, because no one wants to admit that they know nothing. Everyone wants to say, everyone feels that they know everything, especially when you got a mini computer in your phone. Everyone wants to just assume I have the answers to everything, when in fact, you don't know shit. And the thing is, we live in a society and in a time now where we shame niggas for not knowing shit. And that's the problem. If we say, hey, it's okay that you don't know this, here's this to learn it. No, niggas, when you don't know shit, the internet goes and says, you didn't know that?
So are you saying that black men and women don't know it, but the other races do?
I think the other races get the time. I think that's a people thing too, but I just also, if we're just talking about like race.
What would I mean? And I don't follow many non-black people.
Yeah.
And the non-black people that I do follow don't really put out their relationship stuff like that. And if they do put it out, it's usually some positive shit. Mm-hmm. But I don't hear or see white girls saying white men ain't shit. Or I don't hear white men saying white women ain't shit. Or Asian women or Mexican or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's always black.
So I kind of got a little theory on it. Mm-hmm. Number one, I think that both genders kind of struggle with each other, because one of the things that I look at is we all know we not on the same page because we so focused on what we want. Mm-hmm. That I don't feel like we focus on what the person that we want from us.
You know who else said that? Who? Or something. It was that, but he was talking more relationship shit. Kevin Samuels. Oh. Because he was talking about how women be saying all this shit they want from a man, but then they can't get these type of men because they don't know what those type of men want.
Yeah. That was kind of like my security and peace.
Yeah.
Thing. Like, those women want security, but the man want peace.
Yeah.
But the women are so combative for that, the men that you want, and they not going for that.
Right.
Because while you being combative,
there's
another bitch over here who don't, you giving me security?
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, you can have your peace. And I feel like this too. I hate the whole single mama thing. You know, no dad in the household. That shit really irks my nerves. But I feel like slightly with what I'm finna say, men can better gauge women slightly, because most of us have a point of reference with women because of our mamas. Mm. If you're a girl, you grew up without no daddy, no father figure, you have no point of reference on what a man wants or what a man's idea of a family is. Mm-hmm. You look
nor what a man should be.
Yeah, you have no point of reference other than TV, social media, music. What you've been taught, music. You don't got no point of reference. Yeah. So it's like, one of the things I'm really starting to believe is you kind of got to groom. They go that word.
I ain't say shit. I'm like, I'm gonna let that cook a little bit. See if you gonna catch it.
You kind of got to groom.
You got to build a bitch.
You damn near.
I don't think it's that deep.
I think it's that deep because I think that women think they know men, but they don't. Like, they so far off.
But you can say the same about men with women.
That is true. But I think, like I said, I think we have a better reference point.
We do, but one thing that I've noticed is like you do have some type of reference point because of your mama. But in a lot of ways, the women that we grow up with are not like our mamas.
Yeah.
Just like the women or the women that our daddies grew up with, not like they mama. So you have a point of reference, kind of, because, you know, some stuff, it just trickle down. But you really still don't know.
People just want too much to me. People want to date. People want to date up instead of being equal or even working with somebody to come up. People, to me, want to date up. I think women especially got that shit bad. Like,
I do agree that I think that's more of a woman than a man thing.
Like, why you want to date up? Like, these niggas don't.
That go back to, but you said protection.
These niggas
security.
Don't want you.
They want that pussy on.
They don't even care about that because they got a million other bitches over here willing to give it to them. What do yours matter? They'll take it.
If you're throwing it, huh?
You fast food,
Mm.
but we ain't going on no date here with
Mm.
you. But you fast food, this is a quickie.
Yeah,
And
I'm gonna
not.
hit the drive-through.
You better off fucking with a nigga like me, man. I eat McDonald's a lot.
Ultra versus science.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I fucking
So
with me, man.
the final question.
Give me that pussy, man.
Final question. How can we fix it?
Hell no.
And all right. It was finna not necessarily fix it like tomorrow, but just how can black men and women just kind of get a better understanding of each other? Culture, like across the board, not just
So how can we compromise?
not just this generation or this group of people over here. This like across the board. How can black men and women get a better understanding and a better appreciation of each other?
I think it's.
That's another big problem. I feel like we don't appreciate each other like we should.
I agree with that.
I think the answer is just as simple as not being afraid to ask questions, not being afraid to say you don't know anything, being afraid to say I was wrong, and that's it. On both ends.
In the words of Nori.
It's just on both ends. Nobody wants to be wrong. Everybody wants to be right. Nobody wants to say they don't know something.
Well, see, I don't have that problem because I'm always right.
All right. See, and that's
the problem.
man,
Huh?
listen. If men and women just be like straight up, listen, I don't know shit. Like there have been times I've talked to a girl and I'm like, yeah, I don't know anything about that. If you want to teach me though, I'm willing to learn. And they're like, wow, you never heard of that? No one's ever showed you that? Yeah, no one's ever showed me that. Yeah, I'll teach you. Yeah. So yeah, because I'm not afraid to say that I don't know something. I'm not afraid to ask questions.
I'm not finna tell no motherfucking girl I don't know something. The fuck I look like.
And that's where that.
I tell her that about now. I will
goes.
tell it about her.
You'll tell her that she don't know something.
No, I tell her what is it about you? Like I learn you. Like I can't tell you about you.
But you just saying just shit in general.
Yeah,
You're not
like
you
I'm
don't know.
not finna set up.
Bruh.
I don't know how to do this math problem, bitch. You need to ask me. How to do
No,
this shit,
if
man. I'm good at math though,
listen,
y'all.
If I don't know how to do something,
And
you
I
know
can
how to
read
do
and write, but I don't know how to hog tie people.
I definitely can't do that. Look, if I don't know something, I have no problem and no fear of saying, "Listen, baby, I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna be real with you, baby. Come do." Like I don't feel less of a man.
So the mechanical shit around the house.
I'm telling you now, if it's something I can't do, I'll be like, baby, I never did it before. But what I will do, because my mom was just always taught me like, you never say you just can't do something. You need to you have a phone, like you have the internet.
Man.
Not be a man. Just
you can figure out.
You
how
can
to do it.
like it's
What
not.
if I don't want to do this shit?
You know what I'm saying? So it's like for
Then
me,
get
I'm
somebody
like,
else to do it.
like listen. So like if you want me to fix something, I'll look it up and I'll try to fix it. But if I'm trying to fix it and I'm making shit worse, I'm like, yeah, nah, baby, this ain't it. I'm gonna just go ahead and call. And if she know how to fix it, hey,
If
Ah,
she,
you the
if
man.
she listen,
I don't give a fuck about that man shit.
if she just like I can figure it out, if she want to fix it, she can figure it out. But if she asks me to fix it and I don't know how to, then I'm gonna use my resources
to figure it out.
do the best I can.
Yeah, and if I can't do it, I have no problem saying, baby, I cannot do this. This is difficult. This is not working out. I'm going to just call somebody in the morning and they going to come in and fix it. I don't feel like less of a man. I don't feel like, oh, man, I got to do this. If you feel like I'm less of a man because of that and you don't want to be with me anymore, then you are free to walk out that door.
You're so quick to give up on your relationship.
It's not a giving up thing. It's just I value my time, and I don't have time to be invested in a motherfucker who don't want to be here.
So
Get
you
the
don't have
fuck
time
on.
to invest in a
And
motherfucker
that's-
who ain't perfect.
And that go back to like when we talked about cheating how many episodes ago. Like if you weren't happy, you can go.
What if the
You can
unhappiness
go.
is temporary?
Then you shouldn't have fucked it up by cheating.
Exactly, because you know, like, okay, this is I feel like in relationships, you know, we going through a rough patch.
Yeah.
We going through a bump in the road, but it ain't something that we can't get over. But once you step out of it, you like, bruh, to me, your mind was there, not in fixing it. So why do you want to fix it now? Do you only want to fix it because you got caught?
Because I felt guilty.
Got
Because I
caught,
feel
or
guilty.
Or you feel guilty.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Use that guilt, nigga.
No, I'm not. Fuck that. I'm not even
Then
finna
leave our
bruh,
ass.
I'm not even. My thing is, I'm gonna be good with or without you. Yeah, it's gonna hurt, but shit hurt in life.
I don't want nobody to have that attitude towards
Fuck
me in a
that
relationship.
shit.
They're gonna be good with or without
But
me.
it's true.
You might as well just be without me. Then.
It's true, bro.
Just leave me now.
But it's true though. It's like
But you gonna have that thought though.
I don't. I really don't. I'm
Bruh.
trying. If I would take you back for cheating, I clearly don't
Listen.
got that mind frame.
I can love you all day long, but at there comes a point where you kind of got to start putting yourself first, and you got to start saying like, bro, like I love myself so much that I'm not, or I care about how I feel so much that I'm not willing to deal with that. So I'm just going.
You just brought to my mind about the black men and women. One thing that's gonna have to get done to bring
Alright.
it together.
We gonna have to.
Selflessness.
We gonna have to wrap
Just
it up.
gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
Bitch not finna tell me you gonna put yourself first in our relationship, but you gonna put yourself first. Now that's a you can leave offense for me.
I don't, and just
I'd rather
real
you
quick,
take another dick and tell me some
look,
shit like
just
that.
real quick. I don't mind you even
You
putting
can't
yourself
unfuck that
first.
dick.
Look, I
Nigga,
don't.
You, oh no, we suck it. We done.
Fuck us up.
If
If you hold it,
right, to our face, you
Still
know.
hold it.
If
if
you-
he pull it out and you look at it, you can't unsee it.
Oh, you man, bitch! I ain't even going to no
Listen.
bachelorette parties. No, none of that.
because
You fucked
niggas
up.
don't think though.
Dancing bear run.
Look,
around.
niggas don't think though. This is stupid as fuck.
Niggas don't know about the dancing bear.
Shut the fuck. Oh.
Slap the fuck out of that
Bruh.
bitch when she get home.
But look, niggas don't understand the process of the shit, bro. Niggas don't understand the process of like you going out of your way, going to a nigga house, stopping at the gas station to fill your tank up to go see another nigga, being at his house, sitting on his couch, like all of that shit.
That's what bitches
And
do.
then it's even worse if all this shit going on at your house.
That's another deal breaker.
No, I'm
Now,
not.
that is a deal breaker.
Okay, guys, let me just say this. I promise you, I'm such a nice person. I am such a sweetheart. Do I have a temper? I've had one. It's gotten a ton better. I control it. I'm whoever I end up being with for the long term. If you don't want to be with me, you decide that you want to cheat. And you're cheating in a house that I'm taking care of or whatever. I'm not even stressing you about shit. You cheat. I'm telling you.
You gonna beat that
Don't
ass.
don't incriminate yourself.
You gonna
You know what?
beat
You're
that
right. I
ass.
just thought about it. I
Man,
just thought
fuck
about
that,
it.
Clyde.
Listen,
Talk that shit.
no, because talking that shit's gonna have me in the jail cell with Robert, and
the
I
night-
don't.
Yeah, on the night of October 1st, 2021, you said
Listen,
That we slapping bitches
I'ma just-
straight upside the
I'ma just-
motherfucking
I'ma
head,
just tell you, bro.
straight out of my mouth,
It's-
and send your ass right back to your mama house.
See, I ain't. You ain't getting slapped, shorty. Like, y'all. All right.
Cut that part out.
Yeah, listen,
nope.
listen, bro. Don't, just leave me, bro. Just leave me alone, bro.
Man,
Like, why cheat and come back? Like, I don't even get that. Like, why cheat and try to come back?
because you
Leave.
don't want to leave the relationship. You just
Why?
you just-
You not
It was
happy?
in their mind. It was a moment of what they thought they wanted, and then they realized that it wasn't. They realized that what y'all had was what they really wanted or needed, and now they trying to come back and fix it.
Bye.
Yeah, no. Once you, I mean, you know,
Let me tell you, you drive to that other nigga house. You don't even. You could get to his house and be like, you know what? This ain't what I want to do. Bye.
you could have left with intent to go to that nigga house.
You
But what if
Bruh.
she feel like, I'm not finna fuck up my relationship doing
bye. You know. You stopped
'Cause
at the gas
she
station.
stopped
filled-
herself this time.
So you
right
know,
this time.
so this is what I'm saying. Like if I'm a woman and I hear you talking like this go back to telling the truth. I wouldn't tell you the truth. This to me go to handling the truth.
Or you could just
You
not
can't
fuck with me.
You could just not fuck with me.
You can just not
Or
fuck with me.
You could just not cheat.
But we don't get. But
you don't have to tell me. You don't have to be honest and tell me that you cheated before you cheat. You can be honest and say you ain't happy, and you can leave.
You acting like I'm asking you to do a motherfucking backflip with fucking 3 swords while juggling 3 swords and fire coming out your ass. Just don't be in this bitch.
I pay to see that. Shout out to the Universe Soul Circus. I ain't been in years, but shout out to him. I used to love when I was little.
It just sound like you know what it sound like to me?
What's up?
You
I'm about to make this another 2-part.
I'm finna shut up after this.
Nah,
you 1 foot in and 1 foot out. If I was a girl and I was talking to you, I would think, or if I was with a girl and she was talking like you, I would think you 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Now, shit like that'll make me leave quicker than somebody cheating on me.
Now, women, I want to see if y'all agree with that. Put that down in the comments, and I'm gonna make this a clip. Y'all put it down in the comments. Y'all tell us if you agree with that. Go ahead.
But yeah, it just feel like when you already, a big turn off for me when dealing with a female is, don't start off this shit telling me what you ain't gonna do. And what you not gonna accept. Because in the words of what a bitch told me back in the day, ain't about what you want, it's about what you get. And if you want me, this is what you gonna get.
But that's the same thing.
And listen, if
that's
I
the
want,
same thing as saying what you're not gonna do.
Listen. If you want me, if you have the mentality of if you want me, that's what you're gonna get. Guess what? I don't want you no more. Bye. It's that simple. Oh, bitch. You bring this to the table. You're bringing this into me and you. You're bringing this in. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I did want you. I don't want you no more. Bye.
So your love got a whole bunch of terms and conditions.
It's not even the thing of terms and conditions. It's just like, bruh, I don't like to waste time.
She not perfect, Clyde.
It's not. It has nothing to. It has nothing to do. I know ain't nobody perfect. I'm not perfect, but I don't listen. We not promised shit on this earth, right? But something that I feel like I can control is my time. What I do with it, how I spend it, who I spend it with. I am not. If you do not want to be here, do not waste my fucking time by making me feel like you want to be here. Just leave. You don't have to stay. I'm not putting a gun to your head and forcing you. Bye. You can go. You can literally go and be with somebody who is just like you. It's billions of people on this fucking earth.
Why are we not utilizing the gun option more?
What?
What you mean?
He said, I'm not putting a gun to your head, force you to stay.
Why are we not forcing people?
That's an avenue that we rarely
I don't want to travel that avenue, but
it must suck to not be perfect.
Listen, I don't care about perfection, man. It's just at the end of the day, like.
So what does she think about cheating?
And she tells me that she thinks about cheating.
Think about
it. For your ass.
Think about cheating like I almost did it, or like
it's a thought to run across my mind. I don't know if.
Bye.
Oh. Yeah, she don't lie to you, Clyde.
Nah, that one I don't know.
But there's nothing to lie for because
it would be the reasoning. Example.
Okay.
You in a relationship, you see a fine chick. The thought of saying, "Damn, I fuck the shit out of her." To your girl, that might be cheating.
No, it's
it's micro
attracted. Just being. That's your girl cheating.
It's micro cheating.
It's like so. If she just saying, like, I saw a dude and I thought he was fine, whatever, and she just thought about that she would do it. Now, that's one thing. But if she say, like, she met a nigga and they talking or some shit like that and she thought about going over there or some shit, then it's like.
I would expect to be walking in the mall with my girl and she look at a nigga and be like, damn, he all right.
Man, I feel like if my girl is comfortable
I'm sure I didn't. Go ahead.
I feel like if my girl is comfortable enough to tell me like, yeah, I'd fuck him, I'm not doing my job because and this is just me, and this not to sound cocky, this not to sound nothing, but any female I've been with, ain't nah. You do Clyde. You can tell me a nigga cute all day long. You can tell me your celebrity crush. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I ain't never had a female tell me, yeah, I damn fuck him. Like,
but see, yeah, they're not gonna tell you that. But like, just like you didn't fuck the chick, right?
Yeah.
And she might have had some good pussy.
Yeah.
But her having some good pussy didn't stop you from wanting to fuck another chick.
Mm.
Just like you having some good dick ain't gonna make her.
But that's it. That's if it's a situation of you just fucking.
I'm talking about even in a relationship. Now you may not want to pursue the other chick, but
The sexual
that's not gonna
attractiveness is
that's not gonna make you less attracted to other chicks.
Yeah.
Just like you having some good shit not gonna make her less
But
attracted.
that's what I'm saying.
Dudes.
I don't give a fuck. Like I don't give a fuck about the whole like attraction thing. Cause attraction is attraction. Oh yeah, she's a pretty girl. Oh yeah, she fine. Like cool. But me, I'm not being, especially if I'm in a committed situation. I'm not I might look at you and be like, oh damn, she fine.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's not, damn, I fuck.
Girl, can we fuck her together?
No, I don't. Just see now that then that I'm gonna put that's you almost caught me. You and Lane almost caught me in some shit. You almost made me say some shit, but I almost incriminate myself. But I'm not about to do it, but I'm on my P's and Q's tonight. Like that, well, almost, but
I'm gonna just throw this. Our third sponsor is the Toyota Beef, the first car for thick boys.
What the fuck is that?
I stole it from SNL.
Oh.
Shout out to Keenan Thompson.
I thought you said shout out to David Archie.
Who is that?
I've been out here wilding.
oh man,
Cause I saw his name on Instagram, but I didn't know who it
They
was.
carried that nigga out by his neck,
What did he do?
tearing up shit downtown. Man, we fucked up in Jackson.
I don't know.
We ain't got no leadership, man. We down bad.
Why did he do that?
I don't know. I think because they put him out, voting him off, or some shit happened, but I'm not just sure.
Oh, he like a city councilman or something?
Yeah.
My boy tore down the whole. You
Yeah,
know,
he
the
tore that
plexiglass.
shit.
Yeah.
He
snapped
tore that shit down. Like the whole thing.
Because I saw, shout out to, I think it was Squirrel World TV. I saw them post his name. They said something like he was the first person to say, I'm going to tear this bitch up, and he actually did it. Or something like that. And I was like, who the fuck is that? But I had never.
These Jackson niggas is out they fucking mind.
Niggas at the,
When you see
niggas
the
at
old
gas
niggas doing
station
this
with the-
shit,
niggas at the
cuz.
gas station with the Draco.
When you see the old
Bruh.
niggas doing shit like this,
Old niggas tearing up shit.
What gas station y'all was at?
Nah, it was an Instagram video.
Oh,
A dude was pumping
Nigga,
his
we
gas.
saw that shit though. Still,
Well, of course we saw it. But a dude was at the gas station. It looked like he was at Kroger on 55. But he pumping his gas, door open with the Draco in his hand, looking around. And the dude was calling, was like, "Damn, bro, you out here with your gun or whatever." Dude was like, "Ain't nobody finna catch me slipping."
Oh, I feel him on that. He might be into it or anything.
Like I feel you, but I don't feel you.
And then I remember, I think I told both of y'all that time I went to Texaco, dude walked in the store,
Yeah.
extended mag hanging out his pocket. Didn't give a fuck. I'm like, do I need to leave? Goddamn? Like, you finna rob this bitch? Cause this was right, I want to say right in the beginning of COVID. So of course he had his mask on and shit. I'm like, nigga, he finna rob this bitch in broad nightlight because it was at night.
But this shit real out here.
But it was packed. I'm like, you can't be robbing a gas station. It's packed out here.
Stay out the way.
Yes, sir. But shit, we finna get out of here. Shout out to David Archie.
Yeah, that nigga wild. Shout out to all my wildin' ass Jackson niggas, man.
R.I.P. Frank Melton.
Yeah. Gotta throw that in there.
If you think he came to play around with y'all, damn it, he not.
Nigga Frank was not playing with these.
But y'all drop your social media.
Follow the kid, man, at Clydeokoji, CLYDEOKOJIE. Yeah, shout out to the good news.
Nigga must got a damn dick appointment. He only been in his phone for the past 20 minutes.
Nah, I'm trying to
Dropping
figure
dick
stuff out.
off.
Nah, go ahead.
It is Friday night.
It is Friday night.
601 Jimmy.
AKA
Oh,
Jimmy Jew.
Yeah, Jimmy Jew. I don't remember.
Straight out my mouth.
Oh,
To
yeah,
your
straight
mama
out
house.
my mouth to your mama house.
Top 5 podcast Mississippi. Top podcast in Mississippi. 95 IISSX. You find that, you'll find everything else. Go ahead.
One thing, if you listen, well, when did this come out?
Thursday.
What's Thursday?
Part 2.
Thursday the
even though this
7th.
don't matter. Part 2 of episode 22. Even though it'll already be out by this time, so y'all go check it out. So
Yeah, so Thursday.
And
This is
then
gonna,
this just gonna be part 1.
okay.
And then I'm gonna split it into this Thursday and probably that next Monday.
Oh well, never mind. That's what I say. Makes sense. I was gonna promote my show.
I can put a clip up. I'll put that out.
Okay. If y'all not doing something on the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, or 11th, come out to Jackson State. With the theater department is throwing up a show. Zoo Man and the Sign. I am in the show. So yeah, if you like good theater, you like good acting, and you like me, pull up. Tickets, I think if you're a student, I think it's $7. General admission is $12. So, and if you want tickets, you could definitely hit me up on IG and all that.
Is it 7 for grad students?
You a student, dog. So I'm sure if you show a student ID, I'm sure they're going to.
I also no doubt. So
yeah, exactly. So you can damn get in for free. But
because and you said if people like you, we have a supporter who said that you was, besides me, their favorite person, their favorite person on the show.
Really?
And James, you got somebody that said you was their favorite person.
Must be a nigga.
No.
Oh. I'm just saying that I just that's what I expect out of life. It's either a nigga or a child. I'm saying that's who fuck with me tough.
It was not a nigga. And it was not a child.
Okay, this is a bad time to be talking about children on this type of show.
Yeah.
This is the wrong show.
Especially after saying that's who fuck with me.
Yeah, not like that, but you know what I mean.
Still.
And if the world took it like that, then fuck y'all.
I'm not even taking it like that, but it's just
fuck you with a sick dick.
But yeah, we finna get out of here. Part 1 coming out when y'all hear this Thursday. Part 2 will be out when y'all hear this Monday. Yeah. We'll see y'all next week.
They throwing shade, I threw my shades on another level now, I'm way gone. You don't even know what it had took for me to get here. You don't even know what I had did for me to be here. The road is too tall, I can't do no wrong, I can't move wrong. Trap ain't never closed, I can't sell my soul. Don't do no phone work, but we turn out some vegetables. I been had found that life a game, I'm trying to catch a roll. We step out right, can't hear nothing when we coming, moving silence. My finger itch and I keep my hand caught, still ain't never signed it. I drop my latte with no budget, but it still was riding. Ain't drop no tape, this year my camp ain't been promoting violence. I made them buy some surfboard, they try to catch a wave. I grew my hair, they made me mad, I'm trying to catch a fade. Go Medusa here beside the glass, I'm in Versace frame. I turn my head straight to the front, I'm trying to block the shade. I put a 3-5 in it blunt, I'm trying to block the pain. We don't smoke no OG in the hood, Russ be fucked up out the gate. In the hood, gotta make money, they don't give you no clock to punch for pay. Take money to make money, can't cook dope, you ain't got a pot to scrape. I ain't did I'ma chase money, you can get some with me or watch the race. I'm just gon' serve about this cat until I drop the race. I'm rolling blunts up like a bat, I'm trying to make it home safe. They throwing shade, I threw my shades on another level now, I'm way gone. You don't even know what it had took for me to get here. You don't even know what I had did for me to be here. The road is too tall, I can't do no wrong, I can't move wrong. Trap ain't never closed, I can't sell my soul. Don't do no phone work, but we turn out some vegetables. I been had found that life a game, I'm trying to catch a roll. Should've got your iPhone Mike, he with me up a light show. I'm hard on these bitches, tell that hoe she walk a tightrope. I'm trapping in Balenci's, gotta move quick with white folk. My trap roll like a 10-speed, what the fuck I need a bike for? You can't come up in the slum and make you tuck your chain like Diva. Nigga ain't never made me tuck my chain, I spent 2 minutes in no. I remember all the hard times, we play like everything was alright. They throwing shade, I put on my locks, I carry my chain, I don't wear the rope. Remind me of slaves, I'm gonna get paid, whatever it takes. The road is two-tone, had a flooded face. The trap ain't never closed, better get out my way. They throwing shade, I threw my shades on another level now, I'm way gone. You don't even know what it had took for me to get here. You don't even know what I had did for me to be here. The road is two-tone, I can't do no wrong. I can't move wrong. Trap ain't never closed. I can't sell my soul. Don't do no foreign work, but we turn house to vegetables. I been had found that life, forget I'm trying to catch a roll.